This training video will provide you with instructions for timekeeping for your Medicaid-funded live-in clients using a process called electronic visit verification or phone verification. You'll use the client's telephone once a day to provide your timekeeping information, including the hours you worked and the tasks you completed during the previous 24-hour day. All Medicaid-funded live-in clients have been provided a document that provides live-in timekeeping instructions and task ID numbers. You should have also received a letter which included your 5-digit Santrax ID or personal identification number. The letter was sent to you in the mail. If you don't have your 5-digit Santrax ID, you can obtain it by calling your branch office. Using phone verification to report your hours worked and completed tasks is actually quite easy. All you need is your 5-digit Santrax ID or personal identification number, the live-in timekeeping instructions, and use of the client's home telephone. Let's use a real-world example to illustrate how to complete your timekeeping. Let's assume that during the previous day you assisted your client with several visits to the bathroom, a morning shower, dressing and undressing, meal preparation, and light housework. Let's also assume that you were able to take all your breaks during the same previous day, which means you worked a total of 10 hours that day. If we compare the tasks you completed in the example to the task ID numbers listed on the timekeeping instructions, you'll see that you completed tasks number 04, 01, 02, 15, and 19. When you're ready to make your telephone call to the timekeeping system, make sure you have your 5-digit Santrax ID or personal identification number and the task ID number list. You'll need to make your daily call to the timekeeping system at the same time each day, 7 days a week, at 8 a.m. If your duties prevent you from calling at precisely 8 a.m., please make your call as close to that time as possible. To begin your timekeeping call, use the client's telephone to dial either of the toll-free system numbers to reach the automated timekeeping system. After the call connects, the system will ask you to enter your Santrax ID. The system will state, "Enter your Santrax ID." Using the telephone keypad, enter your 5-digit Santrax ID or personal identification number and wait for the system to respond. The system will announce the current time. After you hear the time, press the pound key to continue. The system will state, "Enter total number of tasks." Using the telephone keypad and the list of tasks on the timekeeping instructions, enter the total number of tasks you performed during the previous 24-hour period, plus 1. The extra task will be used to record the hours you worked during the previous day. In the real-world example, remember that we completed a total of 5 tasks: toileting, bathing, dressing, meal preparation, and light housework. To complete this step during the call, we would enter 6 using the telephone keypad. The number 6 represents the 5 tasks we completed plus the 1 extra task. The system will state, "Enter task ID." Using the telephone keypad, enter the 2-digit task ID for the first task you completed during the previous day. Using the example, we would enter 04 for toileting. The system will confirm the task ID number by stating the name of the task back to you. In this case, the system would state toileting, bowel, and bladder care, just like it's listed on the task ID number list. If you make a mistake while entering your tasks, enter 2 zeros. This will cause the system to reset, allowing you to re-enter all of your tasks correctly one at a time, waiting for the system to verify each task name before you enter the next task. Continue entering your 2-digit task ID numbers one at a time, waiting after each entry to allow the system to confirm the name of the task back to you. After you have entered all your completed tasks and have only the 1 task covering the hours you worked still to enter, use the 3-digit task ID number 999 as your last task number entry. The system will ask you to enter the total time worked for the previous day in hours and minutes. Each time you enter your hours worked for the previous day, you'll be entering a 4-digit number. The first 2 digits are for the number of whole hours you worked, such as 10 for working 10 whole hours. The second 2 digits are for the minutes you worked in addition to the whole hours. In our example, we worked exactly 10 hours during the previous day, so we would enter 00 for the minutes. Our total entry would be 1000. Using a different example, if you worked 10 hours and 30 minutes during the previous day, you would enter 1030, representing 10 hours and 30 minutes worked during the previous day. Once you complete your entry for hours worked, the system will confirm the total number of tasks you entered, including the last task that covered the hours you worked. When you hear the system confirm the total number of tasks, you can hang up the phone. You're done with your timekeeping until the next day and can return to your duties. If you encounter any issues using the phone verification system, you can call the Companions and Homemakers Helpline for assistance during normal business hours. The toll-free helpline number is listed at the bottom of the timekeeping instructions. If you call during non-business hours and reach the hotline recording, please leave a message that includes your name, your 5-digit Sandtrax ID or personal identification number, your telephone number, and a brief description of your issue or question. A staff member will return your call when the office opens again. That's all there is to it. Today we reviewed how to use phone verification to make your 8 a.m. daily call to the timekeeping system to enter the tasks you completed and the hours you worked during the previous day. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your dedication and service to our valued clients.